These are the best halfback builds to use for each playstyle in Madden 24 Superstar mode. Your job as a halfback is to gain as many yards as you can by rushing, so taking the ball off of the quarterback and trying to find gaps in the opposition's defensive line. You need to be able to run with the ball effectively and maintain possession for your team after making those yards. Our power runner build will have you standing at 5 feet 11 inches and weighing 194 pounds, so you have the agile body type. You'll need this not only for your speed to be high, but also so you can change direction quickly to fake out the opposition. You'll have an okay amount of strength as well to be able to break tackles and keep pushing for those extra yards. In terms of skills you need to upgrade first, focus on spin, juke, hurdle, break tackle, catching, and catch in traffic. If you haven't guessed already, the idea of this build is to avoid contact as much as possible and hit the gaps where you can, but that isn't always as easy as it sounds. Leveling up your break tackle and catching skills will help for those times where rushing is proving tricky and the linebacker is catching you out more often than not. Having the option of receiving short or rushing through traffic is always good as it makes you more of an all-round threat. Set Freight Train as your X Factor, as this will greatly increase your chances of breaking the first tackle when in the zone. This will make the build unstoppable, so is a must-have. The bronze ability should then be used for human joystick so you can change direction quicker, and running back route elite for the silver slot. This will grant you 4 extra hot routes and will increase your catching ability for passes less than 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. The 3 gold slots should be used for hurdle elite, spin elite, and juke elite. All of these abilities will work together to make you a wizard at beating your man, resulting in you gaining those crucial extra yards or even finding space to rush through for a touchdown. For the receiver build, you'll want to be 5'11" and 194 pounds. This build focuses more on creating space with short route runs and catching the ball while open to then run at the opposition backline. You need to be agile and fast to make sure that you can gain a good amount of receiving yards, seeing as you're catching the ball so short. Level up your catching, catch in traffic, spin, juke, short route run, and ball carrier vision first as a priority. These are all going to help you catch the ball safely and evade opposition tackles easier. After you've spent some points on these, you can start to level up your other skills as well to be as well rounded as possible, but for this build to excel, these need to be where your initial upgrades go. For your X Factor, select Satellite to increase your success rate in possession and running after catch, so that when you're in the zone, you can breeze past single covers like they're not even there. Your bronze ability should be Second Wind for the chance to boost your stamina in every play, then 20/20 for the silver slot, which will help you gain additional yards after being tackled. The 3 gold slots are taken up by Iron Grip, Spin Elite, and Sticky Fingers to make sure that you catch the ball safely and can beat your man when contested. Before we get into the final build, you can find all of these builds in full detail over on DiamondLobby.com. I've put the link to this article in the description below. The possession build is more of a well-rounded one and will have you set to 6'2" and 186 pounds for that balanced body type. You're not going to be the quickest running back of all time, nor are you going to be juking people out all over the place, but you're a safe pair of hands that can fend off tackles and gain consistent and vital yards for your team. Focus on your catching, break tackle, catch in traffic, and stiff arm stats to begin with. These will make you an all-round outlet on offense, allowing you to receive the ball and run with it to good effect. You won't be scoring many breakaway touchdowns with this build, but it'll be reliable and consistent, which is needed in any team. Select the Truz X Factor to be far more secure in possession while in the zone. This is going to help the build a lot as you're already a player that will guarantee yards, so it will make you a machine when either catching or running with the ball and will make knockouts and fumbles extremely unlikely. Your bronze ability is Backfield Mismatch, as this will boost your catching traffic and route running skills when coming out of the backfield against linebackers. And for silver, select Stiff Arm Elite to make yourself even harder to tackle when in possession of the ball. Then the 3 gold abilities should be Iron Grip, Shake It Off, and Sticky Fingers. This build is designed to be a safe pair of hands that can also gain yards after receiving or by rushing, so these 3 abilities will help you do that much more effectively. If this video helped you find a halfback build in Madden 24, then you need to watch our other build tutorials so you can have an incredible player wherever you play.